Alright, time for a little video. More about some cryptos. And I did a video not too long ago where I told you may want to be on like 3 exchanges, because when the day comes that you want to get out of your cryptos or you need to make a big play, trust me, everybody's going to be probably making a big play at the same time you are, which is going to put pressure on these exchanges. So if you happen to have your cryptos off of the exchange and in your wallet, and just for this example, let's just say you've got some Bitcoin and Ethereum, you've got them off of any and all exchanges, they are in your possession in your wallet, your crypto wallet, such as Exodus. I use Exodus myself, that wallet. And again, let's say you have some Bitcoin and some Ethereum and they're sitting on your wallet. The day has come when it's time to unload. Whether you're unloading all of them, some of them, whatever your decision is, you decided, oh my God, they're out of control, I'm selling now and I'm done. Even if it's half or whatever, trust me, those numbers you're seeing, there's probably a lot of other people seeing the same numbers, making them say, you know what, I think I'm going out too. So there's going to be a lot of action, serious volume on these exchanges. And I don't care which one it is, they're all going to have this problem. So the reason I told you, be at least on 3 of these exchanges, like Coinbase, I think I said, Kraken, and I think I've been saying Gemini. I'm going to add another one, Poloniex, P-O-L-O-N-I-E-X, P-O-L-O-N, as in Nancy, I-E-X. There's old Frankie next to me. What's the chances? The same spot, man. It's Frank next to me. I can't turn the camera though on this one unless I take it off the window, and I'm not doing that because it's time to drive. So anyway, so that's 4 exchanges, and I'm telling you to sign up on all of them. Do the whatever the highest level tier you can get. Most of them have like a tier 1, 2, and 3. Some have a tier 4, which is like for a whale. You're a high roller, you've got a lot of money, you can prove you have a lot of money, hundreds of thousands. They'll allow you much higher amounts to play with than an average person. Most of you and I, for the most part, I'm sure we're probably not whales, so we're going to probably be tier 1, 2, and 3. But most all these exchanges have tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 for the most part. You need to go all the way as far as you can. Again, you don't have to do the whale, I'm a big whale, see if I can get tier 4. That's not necessary. Tier 3. That requires, like any exchange, if you go to E-Trade or whatever, and you trade online any kind of stocks or bonds or any damn thing, even futures, you want to go play in a futures options contract, you got to do the same thing. You got to give your identification, you got to, show, some of them may want, show me your electric bill for the last 30 days to prove you live where your ID says you live. Some of them say, put scan your driver's license, for example, and then stand in front of a camera with your driver's license by your face, take another picture, and then send that in too. It'll tell you on the way. On the way through the tier levels, and that's usually like tier 3. You need to do this now, because again, we don't know how crazy these exchanges are going to be one day when you decide I need to unload a bunch, only to find out your cryptos are worth so much money that you've exceeded tier level 2, and you can only trade a few coins, or 2 or 3 coins, and you've already exceeded it. And you want to sell off 10 coins. Oh, can't do it. Talking about crypto coins. Can't do it. You've reached your limit today. And if it's Coinbase, sorry, you've reached your limit for the week. Not the day, the week. See us next week. Whoa. Can't have that. So again, if you had these coins in your wallet, you could go and look at Coinbase, for example. I have, how much can I move in a week? Oh, I can move $5,000. Again, that's assuming you haven't really done much action on Coinbase. The more you trade, buy and sell on Coinbase, the more your limit will actually increase. But nonetheless, basic example here, 5K. So your 5K, I can sell X number of coins or point something of a coin to equal 5K on Coinbase. Therefore, I'm now going to take my wallet. I'm going to send 0.8 of a Bitcoin, because they're so much money right now, over to Coinbase and sell it, but I've reached my maximum amount for the week. That's okay. You got the cash that's sitting in the Coinbase account. You're good. Now, I want to sell some more coins. Let me go over to Polonix and sell that one. What's my limit over there? Okay, I can sell 2 Bitcoin over there. Let me sell 2 Bitcoin. Reach your limit? Yep, okay. Let me go over to Gemini. What's my limit over there? Okay. You know what I mean? You can go through these exchanges. Like if you decide today's the day, I'm not waiting a week, I'm not waiting days, I'm unloading everything. Like right now, you could go through all the exchanges in the way I've just showed you. However, Kraken's a good one. They have a pretty large limit of, you know, daily activity and whatnot, you know, for the most part. Again, but you got to be tier 3 over there, and just like the other ones, you got to be tier 2 or 3, whatever the actual limit is, to get you the highest. You want to make sure you do that, and right now, I've been waiting a freaking month. I was already tier 2 at Kraken. I was already tier 2, and I've been waiting a month now to get tier 3. And the more the days go on, the more people who are going to be trying to sign up to these exchanges. You need to have all your ducks in a row, as they say. Get signed up on all 4 of those exchanges. Again, oh, and I'm going to add another one. I'll add another one because you're going to need this one too. So we're going to make this 5. Gemini.com, Kraken, like the monster, Kraken.com, Coinbase.com, Polonix, again, Polonix, Polonix.com, and a 5th one, Bittrex. Spell this properly though. B-I-T-T, 2 T's, B-I-T-T-R-E-X. That's the right one. Because if you just type in Bittrex with 1 T, something else comes up. So you want B-I-T-T-R-E-X, Bittrex.com. Sign up again on all of them. You're going to have your ID ready for all of them. 1 or 2 of them are going to make you send in a electric bill or something. Scan that, whatever. Again, just follow the instructions. Read everything properly the first time so you don't screw up. The last thing you want is to wait an additional week, 2, 3 weeks, whatever, because you screwed up on your documentation. And then they finally emailed you to say, oh, hey, we were going to do it today, but you messed up, so do this and resubmit it. You don't want that. So that's 5 exchanges that I'm saying you probably should be on. And that way, when the day comes, you have an opportunity on all 5 exchanges. Even if you have to spread the love out, I'm going to sell 2 Bitcoin there, I'm going to sell 1 Bitcoin there, I'm going to sell 4 Bitcoins there, I'm going to sell my last Bitcoin over there. Done, all in one day. Some of those exchanges, like Kraken, allow that little limit to be reached, and then the next day you can trade again with that limit. Whereas Coinbase, it's like a weekly limit, which again, that sucks to me. It really sucks. But at least once you sell it, it's over, the money's gonna be in your account. Once the money's in your account on all of those exchanges, at any time, you can say, withdraw this money, put it in my bank account, because that's part of the process you're going to be doing as signing up. You're going to have to put your bank account in there, and they'll transfer the money right over to your bank account. The other issue you may find, because you've made so much effing money, that there's so much money in all 4 or 5 of those damn accounts on those exchanges, if you did it that way, it's going to take you 2 or 3 weeks, a month to get all the damn money out of there and into your bank account, because you're only allowed to do X number of money transfer per day or per week. But at least once that money's there, it's there, the number's not changing. Doesn't matter if cryptos crash, doesn't matter if they go back up, your money is staying exactly the way it was at, and you can pull it out, put it in your bank account, and at that point, you better jot that one down, because you're going to have to pay taxes on it. And if you happen to make $200,000 or $300,000 or $500,000 that you just transferred over, you just made $500,000 salary on top of whatever your salary is already at your job in 1 year. Be prepared to pay some serious taxes. Now, if you were to do this maybe stealthily, or not stealthily, but a little smarter, and you're not in a position where you need that money quickly, do the math. Where's my tax bracket going to be? IRS tax returns. Okay, I can safely pull out $100K this year and leave the other $300K in there. Now, I don't know about you, even though these exchanges these days finally appear to be pretty darn trustworthy, I don't know that I want to leave my freaking money for next year to get myself another $100,000, and then the remaining $200,000 still left in there. Assuming I had $400,000 total. First year, $100,000 taken out. Next year, $100,000 taken out. That bothers me a little bit, leaving it in there for that length of time. I would almost feel like, you know what? We all did so well, F it. Uncle Sam, this one's on the house. Pay my taxes, have a good day. Give me, all, you know, like Smokey said on Friday, I won. Give me my money. You what? I lost. No, you won. So just some things to think about. It cannot hurt to have 3, 4, 5 exchanges that you're completely signed up as high tier level as you can, because nothing's going to change. Your account's still going to be there. It's fine. And then that way, again, when the day comes to cash out, you have 3, 4, 5 different ways to cash out. And I'm going to tell you a little bonus. Before I even send, like let's just say, for example, to make this easy math, I've got 10 Bitcoin and I'm ready to unload, and due to the amounts that I'm allowed to withdraw and all that crap, I've realized I'm going to send 2 Bitcoin from my wallet. I've got 10 total. I'm sending 2 Bitcoin to all 5 of those exchanges. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Before I even do that, I'm going to log in to each of those exchanges. I'm going to go to the order pages. I'm going to click on that link. I'm going to hit refresh. I'm going to make sure that the website is operating properly and not page can't be displayed, services are down. You know what I mean? I don't want that. Hell no. And if that's the case at some exchange, then I might have to go somewhere else. Try another exchange. Is this one performing properly? And I only say that because they're not gonna, I don't anticipate them not performing properly because they're broke down, they're crap. They're going to be flooded with massive orders and volume. Now the good thing is Cliff High seems to think before we even get to those days, these exchanges, the people who operate them, they're going to know, guys, we need to beef up the infrastructure, information technology wise, you know, servers, load balancers, we need to soup up this baby. They should know way in advance. Therefore, we should have some relatively decent, good performance on these platforms, in my opinion. But you never know if the price just goes ape and a whole bunch of people are flooding it and they have to be on the same exchange you are, and just for whatever reason this exchange is just slow, it's not working right. You're putting a sell order in, it kicks it back, it didn't go through, you know. That's why you need to go there, refresh the page. Is it performing okay? Can I pull some quotes down? What are these prices for this coin, that coin? It looks good. Okay. You're good to go. So, just a little, you know, pro tip, if you will, from Jason M4. One other thing I want to tell you about is this program that I've told you about earlier, or yesterday, that you put, basically the bare minimum, I think, for you to even be part of this little thing, you have to have a half of a Bitcoin in there. Personally, I'd say make it 1 Bitcoin. But you have to buy the specific altcoin that this guy who created this whole platform created. So the way he kind of gets paid, so to speak, is his coin is being used. So you got to buy 500 of his coin. However, they're really, 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 really inexpensive. So you have to buy 500. The platform will know that you have 500. And then it'll use the remaining Bitcoin, because you're going to, you know, in other words, if you want to play with 1 Bitcoin, you can send 1 Bitcoin over there. However, you're going to have to buy 500 of these particular coins. And as more people start to get on this trading platform, obviously the coins are probably going to go up in value. So your 1 Bitcoin might be 0.75 of a Bitcoin, might be 0.6 of a Bitcoin. The good news is when you're done playing the game, at any time you can sell off that altcoin, take your Bitcoin whenever it's created for you, and have a nice day. You're good to go. That's it. So that's kind of cool. I've kind of asked a little bit. They're still in beta, but I think they may be accepting a number of people. So I'm waiting for the creator to kind of get back to me to say yes or no. Because I told him, look, I may end up flooding a bunch of people over here. If I tell my subscribers, hey, he said beta or not, come on over, I want to make sure that if, you know, dozens and dozens and potentially dozens of people come, multiple dozens come, you're okay with that and you're going to approve them and that kind of thing, because you have to be approved for the beta and whatever once you sign up. So I'm kind of waiting on that. If he gives the word, like, yeah, that's cool, go ahead and bring him over, then I'm going to tell you all about it, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, because there are a couple steps to do this properly. Not real difficult. So that's it. Got to pick up the kids, a little summer camp thing here. And that's it. Now I know you've seen me in the video doing in my car, and you know how I do sometimes a video on the way home. I'm not uploading it tonight. It's not urgent for me to tell you this stuff, so it'll be one of my videos for tomorrow, which is today now that you're seeing this. Take care.